Hey, what is going on, guys? TalkNorwichCity here, back for another Breakfast with TNC episode. I hope you guys are doing really well. I'm sorry that there hasn't been one of these Breakfast with TNC episodes for like a month, but I've been working really hard to get a sponsor on board to sponsor the series so we can make it nice and consistent. And we've done exactly that thanks to your guys' support and the gratitude and brilliantness of the Acle Bridge Inn. If you live in Norfolk or around Norfolk, I'm sure you know of the Acle Bridge. It's one of the best pubs in Norfolk. They agreed to sponsor the series. They thought it would benefit them, and I think it's going to benefit us hugely. So watch out for some offers and stuff from them over the coming months. And a big thank you to Acle Bridge Inn for sponsoring the Breakfast with TNT series. Links to their website and how you can find them are in the description below, and they will be the whole or every episode of this breakfast series. Today, for breakfast, I've got a few bacon sarnies. I've kind of already eaten breakfast. I went to the gym really early this morning. I had a protein shake and a banana, but this is kind of brunch, I guess, now. So, strictly speaking, it's brunch with TNC. But, basically, my mum came upstairs and she was like, do you want me to make you some bacon sandwiches? I was like, yes, but I kind of need to record it. So I went downstairs, I buttered the bread, I helped her out. What a fantastic son I am. Also, I had a lot of criticism last month of the way I buttered my bread, mainly from Nikki from West Ham Fan TV. So Nikki, if you're watching, I hope that's up to your standards. Anyway, let's get into the news today. The first one is McGovern has been injured on international break for Northern Ireland. He returned home after Northern Ireland's emphatic 4-0 win against Azerbaijan, in which Kyle Lafferty scored as well. I'll get onto Kyle Lafferty in a bit. Got a bit of bacon stuck in my teeth. That's nice, isn't it? But yeah, McGovern is injured. Apparently, according to the EDP, it's only a minor injury. So I guess John Ruddy's in for QPR this weekend, which is kind of a good thing because there are a lot of people calling for John Ruddy, myself included, and this has kind of just swayed it so Ruddy knows that he's going to be playing now, which is kind of a good thing for me. McGovern's been good at times, but I think the past couple of weeks his form has really dipped, and I'd like to see John Ruddy in. So obviously I don't want to see McGovern injured, but it might be a blessing in disguise, really. Next up, it's that man, Kyle Lafferty. He scored against Azerbaijan. I think he's now scored 10 goals in 13 games for Northern Ireland. One of the most in-form international strikers in the world at the moment. But he still can't get into the Norwich team, can he? But it says here on the 72.co.uk, Norwich City's Kyle Lafferty is urging boss Alex Neil to have faith in his abilities and to allow him to fire the Canaries back to the Premier League at the first time of asking. It's actually a really nice interview with Kyle Lafferty, actually. He said, hopefully getting the goal for Norwich last week, obviously against Leeds, means I might be given more of a chance. Norwich is a team I want to play for, and I do want to help them. I haven't given up hope. Alex Neil is a manager I want to play for. I respect him, and he's a good young manager. I feel I've bided my time now after these internationals. I'll go back and be given more chances to play first team football. And to be honest, you can kind of feel a bit sympathetic towards Kyle Lafferty here because he's competing against Cameron Jerome. He started the season well and is a good player, but he hasn't scored recently. And every time Kyle Lafferty's been given a chance, whether that's in the Cup, in youth games, in the Checkatrade Trophy, or I don't think he's played in the Checkatrade Trophy, but he's played for the under-23s this season, and he's scored goals. He scored a goal against Leeds that it should have really been the equaliser. And to be fair, he's scoring a lot of goals for Northern Ireland, and I always get opposition fans who see Lafferty scoring on Northern Ireland fans, and they're saying, like, how is Lafferty not getting into your team? And I suppose the question is, what is Lafferty like in training? Is he a hindrance to the squad? I'm not sure. All I know is that he's scoring goals for his country, and he's scoring goals when he's been given a chance for Norwich City. And at this moment in time, Kyle Lafferty, a player who will be up for a fight, quite literally, is a player that we need in this Norwich City team. I'm not Kyle Lafferty's biggest fan, but I do like the bloke. I think he's sometimes, given... I've just actually looked. This is written by an Ipswich Town supporter. It's fair enough. But Kyle Lafferty is a man. Everyone keeps going back and saying, well, he was given a chance when we were last in the Championship. He didn't score goals. No, he didn't. And he was also played on the left wing, where he's not a left winger. He's an out-and-out target man. So We might be seeing Lafferty this weekend against QPR, and I really hope we do. And finally, we've got a little article here on the Little Yellow Bird project, one of my favourite Norwich City websites. This is by Claire Thomas, a brilliant writer and a good Norwich City fan as well. And basically, she's saying that Alex Neil needs time, and she's calling for the patience of Norwich City fans. We all know that football fans are the least patient people in the world. And she's basically talking about in a world where patience is slowly but surely going, football needs a bit more of it. And I can kind of agree with Claire here, but at the same time, football isn't reality. Football isn't the real world. It's a world where some players are being paid 280 grand a week. It's a world where, you know, people lose their minds when we don't win. And unfortunately, you kind of have to dance with the devil on occasions. We know that Alex Neil is a good manager, but he's not performing to the standards we need him to at this present time. Are there better replacements? That's the tough thing. If there was still Steve Bruce out there and people like him, then I would be like, yeah, sack Alex Neil, let's get Steve Bruce in. But I'm kind of sitting on the fence at the moment because I don't really know who else is out there, unless you go and get Rowett or someone, or bring people in who have already got a club and say, look, we're Norwich, we're probably bigger than your club at the moment. We want to bring you in and we want to try and get to the Premier League at the first time of asking. It's certainly not out of touch at the moment, but if we keep losing games and Newcastle and Brighton keep winning games, we're going to be losing touch with them automatic places, and I really don't want to go through the playoffs again. Go and read this article. It's a lengthy one, but go and read it. The only kind of thing I disagree with this is it says in here somewhere that this is Alex Neil's kind of first, here it is. This is the first real test of his career and he deserves a chance to turn it around. I disagree with that. This isn't his first real test. The first test was obviously getting us up at the first time of asking. He done wonders, miracle worker. Then his second test was keeping us in the Premier League, and we failed dramatically at that. And this is his third test, really, of getting us back up at the first time of asking. So yeah, go and check that out. It's a good article. I want to know what you guys think about Alex Neil. Do we give him more time, or do we sack him now? Get it out of the way and let's get a new manager in and then let's build again. Also, let me know, would you like Kyle Lafferty to start and McGovern as well? Does Roddy start the next game? Probably does, because McGovern's going to be injured. I'm now about to tuck into my probably cold bacon sandwich now. A little bit of OJ, get that vitamin C down me. Hope you have a fantastic day. Leave it a like. Go and check out the Acle Bridge as well. And also, if you want a breakfast with TNT mug, I've got about 10 of these guys left. So yeah, buy one now. Helps me out, helps the channel out. Love you and leave you. Peace out.
Once upon a time, a fairy tale life.